In feel-good news this week, I have to bring you something good after all of that bad. For his culpability in the early 2022 attempted or planned and not sufficiently carried out military coup. So in late 2022 and early 2023, there was a plan by members of the military and Jair Bolsonaro to stage a coup to prevent Lula da Silva, the elected president, from taking power in Brazil. This plan failed, fizzled out, and now Bolsonaro is deeply compromised and almost certain to be found guilty in a remotely fair trial. The former president of Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro. And in feel-good news, Jair Bolsonaro's house was raided, and he has been put under 24/7 surveillance, and he's forced to wear an ankle tag because he's become a flight risk. Because previously he's known to have like he flew to Miami to try and hide from justice once, for example. So he's a genuine flight risk. He might try to leave the country. So in order to force him to actually face trial, he's been ordered to wear an ankle monitor, and he's under a curfew, and he's being watched by the cops. Ha ha ha. And his house was raided and searched. Perfect. Which one's him? US President Donald Trump has been attempting to quash the case against his ally, which he calls a witch hunt, by threatening steep tariffs on Brazilian goods. Oh yeah, that one's funny too. On Friday, the US revoked visas for Brazilian judicial officials involved in the case. I mean, why would they need to go to the US anyway? Bolsonaro said the court restrictions amounted to supreme humiliation and that he had never considered leaving Brazil. Look, I support Bolsonaro being supremely humiliated. If that's what the point of this is, I support it 100%. Okay? Fantastic. Lula might be a sellout neoliberal, but at least he does this. Okay, Lula's not doing this. It's like the actual independent judges on the Supreme Court who are doing this. But I like to pretend that it's on Lula's orders anyway, because I like the fact that like Brazilian right-wingers and international right-wingers imagine this to be like some sort of far-reaching conspiracy, rather than what it is, that this guy plotted an extremely obvious coup to the point that even like right-wing judges on the Supreme Court want to prosecute him for it. It's incredible that Donald Trump is threatening tariffs on Brazil just to try and protect Bolsonaro from being tried for his involvement in a coup. Amazing. Like, Trump is just giving them more grounds to put him in jail, because this is just like obvious like attempts to impede, to obstruct the trial by like getting his friend, who is the president of a foreign country, to just openly try to interfere in the legal process by like intimidating Brazil into dropping the case. So the allegations against Bolsonaro are that he planned, acted, and was directly and effectively aware of the actions of a criminal organization that was attempting to launch a coup and eliminate the democratic rule of law. And also, he has been accused in court of even further culpability in this. Not just that he knew about it and he was directly and effectively aware of it and helped with the planning, but that he was the leader of this coup attempt. So yeah, good news. Good news from Brazil. Some good news. Feel good news. Bolsonaro is wearing an ankle monitor. Yay!